I haven't seen the first two. I'll see them in the new year. This is a Harold and Kumar Christmas. It's a pretty funny movie for something that's not meant for kids. This movie does have problems, but it's not. Harold and Kumar are not the problem. New York City. I haven't seen this movie in years. Look at the night for 10, listening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. Wafflebot, yeah, that's gonna be important and later in the film. It's a cool robot. You taking a selfie? Again, not a kids movie. Is that Patton Oswalt? That's Patton Oswalt. Poor Santa gets shot in this movie. Yeah, that's Patton Oswalt. It's legal now. And the thing is that Cal Penn is not a stoner. I do. I'm all Christmased out. A pipe. You know, this is why weed is legal now. In 2011, it was not. And there's the and there. So no, it's a funny open. I know. In 3D, even though this is not the 3D version. I didn't see the 3D version when it was in theaters. 3D was a gimmick and it always will be. That's why Avatar is not making the money it used to. There's John Cho from American Pie and the Star Trek movies with J.J. Abrams. And this stars two Asians. Before it was cool when they had to do the diversity checks now in the 2020s. Back then they didn't cast people based on skin color. They based it on talent. A 3D television that nobody uses anymore. This is one of the dated things in the movie. Avatar already looked like that. What the first one came out around this time. I get it, get it? They're winking at the camera again. This movie has more Deadpool humor than a lot of other comedies that came out this year. Hello. You saw he's Asian too. Again, the 3D gimmick is right in your face. You're not Asian? Well, I'm not Asian either, but I love Asian cinema. I'm going to see a lot of it in 2026. I hate 3D. I just wish it was just stop already. When Avatar 5 comes out, what's it going to be in 4D? Oh, because he's rich that they have to throw things at him. Holiday spirit, everybody. This is before COVID happened, by the way. Thomas Lennon. Yeah, there's some cameos here. That's good. Yeah. People are animals, man. They can't be civil with each other. They look like the idiots that were throwing things in the Minecraft movie. I didn't do that, Josh. If you saw me when I reviewed it, I didn't throw things. I don't do that because I'm not a savage. I'm a wild man. I'm just not a savage. Manhattan. Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I hate the smell. Hold on. Hmm. I don't use drugs because after being on drugs last year, taking medication for my tooth. Yeah, it's Danny Trejo. Even though the actress is she's from South America. She's not Mexican. Not a fan of this actress. She ain't got nothing on Jenna Ortega or some of these other actresses that I've seen. Skype, yeah, there was no Instagram back then. Facebook was around. That was around the time. She was in the second movie. I just didn't see the second movie. Guantanamo Bay. No, she's not. La- she was in Clock Stoppers. Yeah, you're nothing like this girl from Baby Driver. What was her name? That's not how it works. Yeah, who wrote this dialogue? Seriously, she's not even in the movie. She doesn't show up again, and they always get a light skinned girl. Like, what happened to your dark skinned people, huh? Ugh. Yeah, that is so wrong. See, that's gratuitous, Josh, compared to what Sabrina Carpenter was doing. Danny Trejo. First of all, she's not Mexican. She's from South America. I think she's like Colombian or something. Uh, what's her face? I forgot her name. It's a Christmas tree. Again, you're not Mexican. Yay, because that's funny. I don't give a damn about these people. I didn't care about the family in Jurassic World Rebirth. Why? Because even though I'm Hispanic, I don't get along with them. I don't, because I'm very different. I don't appropriate with anybody like that. I like black girls and Asian girls and white girls. You people, yeah, again, there's a reason why Hispanics don't make $1 billion in the box office because Blue Beetle, it flopped. Encanto did not make money. People think that it was $1 billion hit. It was not a hit. Frozen made $1 billion. First of all, syrup is not hot. Waffle Bot. Yeah, he's cute. Pancakes are gay. Yeah, that's cool. It's a robot that does everything, just like nowadays. That was ahead of its time. He's cute. Yeah. Suck it, robot from Solo. It's not Adrian. She was in the second movie. Again, I didn't see the first two films. I'll see eventually Harold and Kumar go to White Castle and Guantanamo Bay. I just heard that it was not as good, because the second one they said was like racist and offensive because it was after 9/11. And the thing is, Cal Penn is Indian. He's not Middle Eastern. Same idea. I don't know who this is. Yeah, smoking is bad. I don't do it. Yeah, that's all it takes. And by the way, he met Obama, Cal Penn. I don't know why they made him the villain in the first season of the Santa Clauses. The Christmas Story. Yeah, that movie's funny. That's funny. Yes, classic. It's a classic. I love that movie so much. Numb. Mm, and then see, Danny Trout has one note in this movie. He's just grumpy. Sorry, I'm not gonna marry a Spanish chick. It's just not for me. I've been there, done that, and I can do better. I'd rather go for an Asian girl. Why? Because I don't want to speak another language in order to talk to my girl. Because like I said, Encanto was just and I didn't like Coco. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. When they do Spanish culture in Disney, it just doesn't work for me. It's really forced. Even Asha in Wish didn't work. Why? Because nobody gives a damn about Ariana DeBose. They're like Ariana Grande. She can act. She can sing, and she isn't Hispanic. Even though her last name is in Spanish means grant. Look what he says to her. Again, he doesn't know how to speak Spanish. I get it. He's Asian. He's not Filipino or nothing. Yeah, this subplot goes nowhere. It's like when an Adam Sandler movie, when he puts Mexicans in his movie like Jack and Jill. Why? Because again, Spanish people are funny. No, they're not. They're not funny. Sorry, they're just mostly not. Jenna Ortega, I liked her, but she's not. Is she hilarious? Sometimes. He shaved. Yeah, I like shaving. I don't like looking like a 50-year-old man. Just because it's white. Mm, a real tree, and then it burns, and then they have to. The whole movie is them trying to find a tree for him. I'm like, first of all, it's a tree. You can get another one. We get it. They're Spanish. They like that. My family never had a real tree because again, real trees you have to water them, and the needles get all over the floor. And I have a dog, so no thanks. My uncle used to have a real tree. Yeah, I don't really care about this backstory. To me, the movie doesn't get started until Harold and Kumar meet up again, and then they look for the tree, and then antics ensue. Then it gets funny. This first 15 minutes is a little bit like, oh, stereotypical Mexicans and people smoking weed. Whoopee. That's not funny. That's just mean spirited. Yeah, that's not funny. Deadpool didn't have jokes like this. I mean, Deadpool doesn't even smoke weed. Him or the rest of the characters. In the first two, they use cocaine, but like not weed. No, not so much. No, it's not. The tree burns down, and then they have to get another tree. There's some things that didn't work here for me. Again, that's just my bias. Mainly the first 15 minutes, the 3D, and the ending with the 3D TV. I'm like, nobody uses that anymore. It was dated when this movie came out and when the watch came out because we're also using that. That was a year after this. It's just not funny. No, you idiots. He's gonna be a father. That looks like the house from Shazam. And they're good actors, Cal Penn and John Cho. They're the best part of the movie. They're the reason the movie works. Because without it, it would be a bunch of dirty jokes and, stereotypes. Because that's always funny, isn't it? Okay, that little slapstick was funny. Hello. That's a nod to Home Alone because he slips on the ice in the third act. Hmm. Nowadays, this would just be some Netflix movie, and I know we don't need a fourth one because if Adam Sandler taught us anything, is don't do sequels decades later because it's just not going to work. This was in 2011, so almost 15 years ago. Why this one? Well, it's a Christmas movie I missed last year, so why not? You know, I don't eat empanadas; they're too salty. Yeah, they burn the tree, of course, because they can't watch what they're doing. They're good chemistry, man. I like the two of them together. I haven't seen the first one. I saw clips of the first one, and I never seen one in Guantanamo Bay. Um, Not every Christmas movie is a Hallmark movie. See, no thanks. Again, he just can't go 5 minutes without doing it. Again, there's the 3D thing joining our face, and it goes back into the house. Yeah, and the tree burns down. Again, why didn't you just step on it and then throw it out the window? See, stupid. No, it's not. It smells bad, and I hate this, and I'm sick of people smoking it. You want to do that? Do that in your own home. Don't smoke in front of the Barclay Center or the movie theater. That poor tree. That tree didn't do nothing to nobody. Again, it was Kumar's fault. He should have just leave it alone. Where's your fire extinguisher? Again, baby in the sky. He threw it out the window. Again, you could have put it out with fire, with water, or with a thing, because it's a tree. Wow, idiots. That's why people like these characters. No, they don't. My dad could break a tree in a minute. Exactly. But what I like about this movie over a Kevin Smith movie, it's short. It's not 2 hours long. It's an hour and 20 some minutes. I don't burn things down, guys. If I was gonna burn something, I would do it on purpose. I have a barbecue. So is Kumar. He's just a different Asian. He's Indian. John Cho is Korean. I think north or south. I don't. He wrapped the window up in wrapping paper. Yeah, yeah. The baby gets high later in the film when they when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, wait, the baby's gonna be high as a kite? That baby's like a teenager now. Lily Loud here. Because I didn't celebrate with a Christmas tree when I was a kid. Then Christmas ringing. Snow flocking. Hello, sci-fi film fan. So this is a film from 2011. I'll say that is when Hollywood didn't have to color code everything exactly, because back then, why is the RZA in this movie? I forgot he was in this movie. He can't act. He talks like this. It's a joke, you idiot. Yeah, RZA can't act. Stick to rapping, dude, because you're not an actor. You and Fiddy are not actors. Ice Cube can act. Ice T can act, but you can't. Why do they think that rappers and singers can act? Some of them can't. Snoop is okay, and he's got his moments, but you're not an actor, okay? You're not an actor. I've done stage work, so I've acted in things. Playing the victim is not going to work here. I think this scene could have been cut. Fake grills. Again, Kumar is not white. That's Jersey. That's not even New York City. Yeah, they could have been cut. There's a lot of cameos here, but that one is probably one of the worst ones. for now. I thought this was Christopher Marquette. It's not him. Yes, you do. It does, you idiot. It's dairy. What doesn't have an expiration date is water or honey. The slapstick is funny, yeah. Oh my god. Yes, the cones are hitting you in the face. That's a real car, by the way, not CGI. There's very little CG in the movie. It's just here sprinkled here and there. That's a real car. Yes, you idiot. It is sharp. See, they do stupid things and it's funny. You can't kill off Kumar. If they killed him off in this movie, it wouldn't be funny. That would be really messed up. No, not now. He likes to kill trees. Yeah, he's not important to the plot. Thomas Lennon. He's funny. Yeah, he looks exactly the same. Most of them do. Yeah, John Cho's like in his 50s now. He worked with Karen when she was an unknown in Selfie. I just didn't see that show because I didn't think it was funny. Not that Karen's not funny. It's just that I didn't see that show. It was on NBC. It was on not NBC. It was ABC. Yes, flipper phone back then. There was no iPhone 12s or 14s or back then. He's pointing at the camera. Yeah, this is not for kids. Don't let your kids watch these movies. It's like the Deadpool movies. Don't let your kids watch it. It's not meant for your kids. If you see the R rating, don't take your kids to it. It's that simple. There's a reason there's rating systems, is to keep your children away from things that are not meant for them. Parents, guardians, and others. Yeah. I'm a guardian. I could barely be with my niece this year, but next year I will. My brother can't keep me away from her forever. His phone was disconnected. Yes, you're an idiot. I don't know if babies can get high. Yeah, no. Later in the movie, later in the party scene, there's cocaine as she goes crawling up the wall like the Exorcist. Yeah, Lily Loud is going crazy. This is the, mm, the 10 years ago. This is 10 years before the Really Loud House came out. She's cute. This is not a kids movie. Wu Tang Clan. Get it? Because the RZA that was in the Wu Tang, he should have stuck to rapping and not act. Because you can't talk like this. Because that was the worst. He's the worst part of the man with the iron fist. He's the main character, and he's not a good actor. Because he's not an actor. I don't smoke weed, and I get the munchies sometimes, mainly at night. So sleigh bells ringing, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. It's freezing out. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. See, I'm a good singer. Well, decent. Oh, this part is funny, man. Not that. That's gross. 4 felonies actually, because they have drug possession, illegal drugs like like cocaine. It's a nice place, but I don't do drugs, guys. My nose is never gonna touch cocaine. I don't put things up my nose. I put this up my nose. Where is it? Saline. This is legal, and it won't kill me. It's not gonna make. Nom. He's very cute. Look at his face, like. Yeah, if I see Brie Larson, that's gonna be my face, Josh. Like, she's cute. Way better than the Spanish girl who never shows up again in the movie. Yes, she is. She's a beautiful girl. See, Josh, I can be a gentleman. I don't have to jump at every girl I see. If I was like that, I would. There's a difference between talking to a girl and jumping them. That's what Weinstein did. Not that. Oh, he didn't say get sexy. He literally lured women. I don't do that. I'm not an idiot. Bathroom. Wu Tang Clan. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in years. Beer pong. Wait. No, that's the remake, Yuri. The original is better. That was Kung Fu Kid. Yeah, beer pong. Again, I don't drink either. I'm like CM Punk. I stay sober. That girl's hot too. Um, if Sabrina Carpenter can dance in her underwear and nobody was complaining, I'm like, first of all, you want to be. If a girl is sexy, if you got it, flaunt it. There's nothing I'm gonna say about it because again, I'm a heterosexual man. What do you think that means? I am attracted to the opposite gender, females. Yeah, and no matter what they look like. Dun, dun, dun. The night in the house top 1, 2, 3. Again, go find the bathroom, dude. Jackie Chan, yeah, I didn't like the remake. I thought the remake was boring. And the new one was just meh. It could have been better. Legends should have been a lot better. It should have been about Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, and that's it. The new kid was boring. I'm sorry. He's a good actor, but he was just a lackluster character. How far are we in? We're about 36 minutes in because I got they do the same jokes here that they did in a bunch of American Pie movies. John Cho was in several of them. He didn't do the direct to video ones, but yep, the 3D ball. Again, the laws of physics. What is that? Ha! Yep, off the rim. Oh, you beautiful girl. Stop acting like women have to be covered 24/7. No, they don't. If you're not Amish, no, they don't. She's cute. That's Elias Koteas, yeah, from Ninja Turtles 1 and 3. Sergei Kosov. Yeah, that's Elias Koteas. It's good to see him here. I forgot he was in this movie. He's Canadian. Czar of Scar. This is probably the only violence in the movie because the movie's not that violent compared to Deadpool. No, this is way tamer than Deadpool because in that first 15 minutes, a guy gets splattered on a freaking sign, like brum, brum, and it's really violent. I was like, damn. I was like, what? No, please. Eggnog. Also, this kid is like in his 20s or 30s now because this is over a decade ago. And movies like this will prepare me for movies like Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, where they had this kind of humor and also the violence and the superhero stuff and breaking the fourth wall more than this movie did. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I did. It can damage your brain. It killed John Belushi. It and the girl is going to be Isakata. Again, this poor baby, man. Don't worry, there's no babies were harmed in this movie. It's just baby powder. It's not really cocaine. But yeah, I saw what it did to John Belushi and walking and River Phoenix. Numb. Yes, I do that a lot, guys. He looks like J.J. Abrams. Yeah, he does. He looks like J.J. Abrams, except, ooh, baby, you're cute. Numb. He's not a black guy. He's Indian. I don't think that was in the trailer. It made me laugh. No offense, Josh. I don't think that's funny. Again, neither does the hobo. Oh, here comes Elias Koteas, and he's still a man, yo. I loved Casey Jones in that first Ninja Turtles. Wait. Ooh. Um, he's Casey Jones, man. The best Casey Jones. I think this guy was in Neighbors because there was a joke where he's like, She's cute. I don't take black guys. That was funny. Again, it's a joke, people. Don't say, oh, it's woke. Yeah, he's so good, man. I love this actor so much. I want to meet him at Comic-Con one day. I met Thomas Jane. These guys are so good together. They're the best part of the movie. She looks like Catherine Newton. She's cute. Yeah, she looks like Cat. It's not Catherine Newton because she was a teen when this came out. This is 2000. She was 2000. This 2011. Catherine Newton's like 27 now, so she was like maybe 13. Again, this would have killed her. But again, it's a movie. They're not going to kill a baby. It's this guy is way more intimidating than any villain in Black Widow. There. Oh my God. Sergey was going to kill a baby. Baby didn't do anything to you. Oh yeah, this is a slow-mo scene. Yep, take the white powder. Yep, and the 3D cocaine in her face. I'm dreaming of a white... Get it? A white Christmas? It's not going to snow on Christmas Day. Just like the ones I used to... And they miss every shot. Now they turn into claymation. They did the same scene in, Josh Booksmart about 8 years later with Beanie and with the gorgeous Caitlin Deaver. That they're like, ah, and they look like dolls, and they start walking like, yeah, The Exorcist. Ooh, it's like, yep, now they're stoned. Good thing they didn't snort it; it would have killed them. Mm-hmm. This part is my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the movie. The snowman that kills that poor kitty. Oh no, the squirrel. They turn into cartoons. Look, so are you. Hey, what? It's a really good animation. Yes, again, a clay. Yeah. No, they didn't show a real one because then there's this. If they did, it would get an NC-17. Yeah. Did you see an episode of Robot Chicken? It's a very dirty day for you to die. I love this part. Hot dogs flying, this guy's dying. Batter up, it's time for dying. Most New Yorkers don't know how to drive. I know, I live here. As a New Yorker, I get that joke. Look at that tree. No, yeah, they see the squirrel and it's a fat kid, chubby kid. Look how cute. Aww. He's so cute. Look. Poor kid. It's the same scene with from Booksmart, except the animation is done. Ah! Hey, David Krumholtz. What do you? Is yeah. I like these two. Again, White Castle. I miss White Castle. It's still around, but there's less and less of them now. It's the best sliders I've ever tasted in my life, guys. This movie's so funny, man. There's J.J. Abrams again and Thomas Lennon. This movie's funny. Yeah, it's the second half of the movie that gets really funny because the first 15 minutes, eh. If she was, she'd be dead because a baby's immune system can't take that. Adults can't could barely take it. Imagine a little baby, like a 2 year old. She didn't. They didn't do anything. It was J.J. Abrams, Adrian. Is that Eddie K. Thomas? I think that's him. Let me check if that's him. Let me see. Again, he is a Jew. Um, Amir Blumfeld. He's Jewish. Yeah, that's Eddie K. Thomas. Yeah, Rosenberg. Yeah, I get it because they get their holiday is first, but Hanukkah I think is over tonight. It's funny because Denver Cromance is Jewish. I haven't eaten at a White Castle in years. Actually, Catholics do that. Again, that's Catholics, not the other thing. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful tree. Tickets. Tickets for what? I love the waffle bot scene when he says he likes pancakes better. And like pancakes are gay. Now I love pancakes. IHOP, best pancake place you can eat. The plan. Again, you're not a John Wick movie. Look, the tooth in the face. The tooth that was from Superman this year. This is like a John Wick plan or Mission Impossible. Stealing is a sin, guys. Yeah, she's in two scenes in the movie. She doesn't do anything. That's racist. They all look alike? No, they don't. If you saw K-pop Demon Hunter, the three girls look completely different. They're not triplets. Hmm. Yeah, when they shoot Santa out of the sky, that cracks me up because I was in the trailer and they were going to do that in another movie, but I forgot which one it was. Oh yeah, they were going to do that in the Santa Claus, but it's a oh yeah, this is the scene I don't care for. Neil Patrick Harris has to show up again. I thought after the first one he was done. Why? Because he has to be in every one of these movies. It's like it's like a Christopher Nolan movie having the same actor. Hey, this isn't the Rockettes. that Yeah, nobody cares. That's We get it, Neil Patrick Harris. You're gay as hell. We know. And we don't care. And when you go to hell, you'll be there with Satan saying, yeah, I shouldn't have been gay. Yeah. So just remember that. Fruitcake. That's for Neil Patrick Harris, not you guys. I'm gonna skip this scene if you don't mind. Skip. This scene would have been this scene would have been funny if these guys were just dancing. The waffle bots, yeah, that's cool. I could keep this scene. The waffle bots are cool. Like I said, it's like the one day you are gonna get yours, Roddy. No more gay people for me in 2026. I'm tired of them. They're people. Yeah, I don't care. They're not my kind of people. Got it? Got it? Yeah, good. You are never going to see an LGB flag in this room. Ever. I don't support them. They're not for me. End of story. Josh was like, I live with them. That's you. That's not me. Just remember that. And skip. Thank you. Yeah, that point scene was pointless. Hey, Murray from Stranger Things. What's up, Murray? Yeah, I love this guy. He is way funnier than Neil Patrick Harris. Stranger Things didn't need gay in it. They did that in season 5, and I'm like, why? Why did you have to make Maya Hawke's character bi? That was not needed. You're stupid, writers. Murray's cool. I like him, the actor that plays Murray. I forgot he was in this movie again. Hello, beautiful girl. You don't deserve women, you fruitcake. I'll punch you. Because like I said, you can't hit gay people. If they get in my way, they're gonna get the sucker. They're gonna get the Superman punch, like Roman Reigns. This is why Vince McMahon never pushed gay people, because he didn't want them, because they're sinners. Yeah, they're bad people. A lot of them are evil. I met some at Comic-Con. It doesn't mean at a convention. It doesn't mean I want to be like them. Well, he was bisexual, but anyway, he's half that. Not for me, okay? Skip this. Skip. This scene could have been cut. It has nothing to do with Harold and Kumar. Yeah, that girl's beautiful. Again, I'm not gay. I never will be. It's not something you can turn on and off like a light switch. Some people just they're born in the wrong environment, and it just messes with their head, and then they become gay. Yeah, I don't talk like this. I'm sorry. When I saw Booksmart, I love Caitlin Deaver. That's why I watched it, guys. Yeah, just to let you know. Num. You wish you had that, Neil. Because even when I never watched Doogie Howser, I never cared about that show. See, there they are. I watched this movie for these two, not for this idiot. He's only in here because he was in the first two. Why? Because he has to be in everything. Thank God he's not in the MCU. I'll be like, no, if he's in Deadpool 4, just kill him off. Nobody cares about this man, okay? He was the worst part of How I Met Your Mother. Him and Jason Segel. They're not funny to me. Barney's like, I'm heterosexual and I'm actually gay. Yeah, you're not fooling anybody, okay? I'm a real heterosexual. You're not. Yeah, so suck it. Literally, suck it. I say the weirdest things on these podcasts, man. I need a break. After Christmas, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna do Deadpool and Wolverine, and then I'm off to see the Wizard. Eats. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I wish you did that. I wish you did, because then he wouldn't have a reason to be that way. Morty. It's Harold, not Morty. Morty. Seriously, I'm gonna punch you in the face, Neil Patrick. I'm gonna pull a Will Smith and end you. I don't find him funny. Hey, Wafflebot. I didn't even like his voice as Spider-Man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Excuse me, I don't want a homosexual playing one of my favorite superheroes. Sorry. I'll take Tom Holland any day. At least he's not one of them. I don't need a queer bait Spider-Man. You got it? Miles, don't get an actor that's gay, please. Or British. It should have been... Yeah, you should have killed him and kept him dead. Yeah, you should have stayed dead. No, you didn't. You're gonna go to hell. Kevin, you know, there he is, the guy from Spider-Man. That's Jake Johnson. Black girls. Now that's more like it. Yeah, that's Peter B. Parker, not Miles. I thought it was Jason Mantzoukas. It's not. He's in Percy Jackson. This joke didn't work. I don't think it's funny. Religious jokes aren't funny, guys. It wasn't funny in South Park or Family Guy or... This scene is too long. Like, you could have cut this and it would have made a big difference. The MCU, you're not going to make it gay because they tried that in Eternals and it failed. And we never saw Brian Tyree Henry again. He did Godzilla and he's in the Spider-Verse movies as Miles' dad, which is a much better Marvel property if you ask me. He called it Morty. No, Rick and Morty didn't come out until a few years after this. No, it's not going to be a fourth one. If you are, you're going to stay dead. Fruitcake. Wafflebot is cute. He's a robot. They're like, you can't be hateful. It's Christmas time. It doesn't matter. Reach my level or be gone. Got it? Good. See, in the fourth one, there's not going to be a fourth one. John Cho's in his 50s now. Cal Penn's almost 50, I think. Nope. Tyler Perry's not funny. Medea's not funny. Talking like this is not funny. It's the same joke. I'm a man. I'm talking like a black woman. Yeah, that's not funny. You see me laughing? No. Is he eating a bag of chips? Okay, that's funny. Yeah, he looks just like J.J. Abrams, man. Just with Edward Cullen kind of hair. It's a lot of beautiful chicks in this movie. And Josh says Weinstein. Half of this movie would be considered a Weinstein because him attacking that girl again, that's not funny. That's exactly what Weinstein did. It wasn't just looking at a girl. He was like jumping on them. He was a predator. I'm not a predator. She's cute. The white girls here are cute, and even that black girl in that scene. A North Face. I remember that. The writers of this thought, well, okay, people laugh. It's not funny. For every joke that makes me laugh with these two, the slapstick and I don't date black guys, that's funny. But then they have scenes with Neil Patrick characters that are too gay or too preachy, and I'm like, it's not needed, guys. It's not funny. The Russians. No, poor robot. And I prefer robots. Oh yeah, they pulled them in a poll together. Yeah. Wafflebot is still a white. Oh wait, gasoline. Yeah, this is when the movie gets a little dark. Well, it wasn't exact. He doesn't have a match or lighter. Yep. Mm. Yeah. What are you, the Three Stooges? Mm-hmm. Yep. The Wafflebot saves the day. I love this robot. This robot's so cute. I hate pancakes. Get him, Wafflebot. Get him. Hell. That's awesome. This is what BB-8 should have done. That's nice, Wafflebot. Now that was awesome. Oh no, Wafflebot, no. Hot syrup. That's a cool robot. I wish they really made that. At least it serves a purpose in the movie. Cakes are. At least he gets a final word in there. That robot's so cool. I love that robot. That, Yeah. Hey, eat it, Nintendo Switch 2. I saw a box outside my house. Yep, he got stuck. It's a prosthetic, guys, not real. He's stuck. They're wearing boxers. Yes, that will never happen with me because I don't put my nether regions anywhere near metal. Mm-mm. Oh my god. These two are so good, man. I love these two so much. They're great actors and they're very funny together. Played by a Canadian, just like the guys in one of the guys in Hawkeye. That baby is that baby is still is well which no you don't. Don't do drugs, kids, because then you'll end up like this poor baby. Lily Loud on crack. Yeah, now she's the Flash. Yeah, Lily Loud is the Flash now. Or she's the Annabelle doll. This was 2011. This was before Annabelle. So the Flash. Again, that didn't do anything. Like, what? It's not a baseball bat. Those are not mints. Those are not mints, Tom. Oh yeah, this is when they shoot Santa out of the sky. That waffle bot is cool. I wish I had one of those. We're almost done. We're an hour and 8 minutes in. Poor Santa Claus, man. He was just doing his job. Mm-hmm. I don't smoke it. I don't like the smell. People just yeah, poor Santa, man. He's just flying in the air and then kapowie. They shot him out of the sky like a duck hunt doll. Like duck hunt. Poor Sa- Poor Santa Claus. No, poor Santa. Yeah. Why did you do that? See, yeah, that's the CG in the movie. The reindeer. The CG looks fine. Accident, you almost killed him. I know that actor. He was in Transformers 4. Poor Santa. They almost killed him. Yeah, this is probably the most violent scene in the movie. At least Santa's in the movie. That's a cool, yeah. It's one of the few whimsical moments in the movie. Because the movie's so crazy and over the top. Flying over New York like the movie Elf, except this is not for kids. The movie's almost over. That's a nice sentiment. The movie has some heart. That's nice. No, I wear socks on my feet. I've never seen Machete either. By accident. Mm-hmm. Out. Head, actually. John Cho's good. Thank you, sir. We know. Yeah, she's in 2 scenes in the movie. Whatever her name is, the Maria. She's in 2 scenes in the movie. She gets like Rose Tico in Rise of Skywalker. She's in 2 scenes in the movie. Not much of a character there, guys. Sorry. The, Vanessa has more screen time than her. Even Wafflebot gets more screen time, and he's a robot. He's a toy. He's a prop from a movie. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Cal Penn's worked with kids. He worked in on the Disney Channel. He was he was in Mira. He was in Mira, which is a Disney a junior show. And then he was also, like I said, he was a dad in the Santa Clauses, but they should not have make it. They didn't need to make him a villain. I like Cal Penn. I don't hate him. He was also in Superman Returns, but again, she's cute. No, I don't want to smoke it. You're leaving the window open? I have to close. It's snowing. They're in New York. Of course it's going to snow. That's a nice shot. Not a perfect movie. I think it's funny, but like I said, there's for every joke that's funny, there's like 10 that don't work. Yeah, Maria's in 3 scenes in the movie. Whoopee. She's in 3 scenes in the movie. 3. It's not enough. It's a tree. Trees don't have a gender. What happened to him? No, no more Neil Patrick Harris, please. 3D? 3D televisions are dead now, guys. They tried to sell them in Best Buy and they weren't selling. Why? It's a gimmick. I have a new TV. I got one back in June with Verizon and it looks great. It's not a 4K TV. Wafflebot, hey! I love that robot so much. Best character in the movie, by the way, besides Harold and Kumar. Faithful friends to us, gather near to us. Glow sticks, have your years, we all will be together. These two are really good together. And it's short, an hour and 20-some minutes. Shining star upon the highest bar, and have yourself a merry little. There's Santa. It's a fun movie, but again, it's not for everybody. If you're easily offended, don't watch it. Bye, Santa. See you in 2 days. So fun. It's a fun movie. I thought I was going to hate it because I didn't like the trailer, but it's a lot better than I thought. Yeah, 2 writers, John Hurwitz and Hayden something. Okay, that's it for that. Thanks for watching, guys. The next movie I'm going to do is a lot lighter than this, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.